But like somebody said it could be on the bulldozer list, and then you say something like that.
Yeah.
And I'm
usually when they put this, it's like beyond repair type of situation.
What? Hey, it's Real Estate Rick. I'm here at the property trying to figure out what is next I'm going to do with it. Want to make sure it's not on any kind of special bulldozing list or anything like that. It's still looking like a hotel, but we're going to take it down and put it back on the MLS. But we got the city official here, so we're going to just kind of figure out the next move. Stay tuned. Man, Mike, I've been in houses where we had to jack the joints up. I'm like, what would be the major thing? And the little guy here, he's connected with the seller. He's coming, and he will know more of the details, but I have control of buying. And someone was just telling me, man, before I send my money to the attorney, a non-refundable earnest money,
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I don't want them to try to I don't think they would. And then all along, this thing is on the demo list.
Yeah. We can go back down.
All right.
I don't need to look at too much more.
But structurally, it's not that bad, right?
No, structurally it's fine. And the building inspector could tell you a lot better than I could.
The building, okay, so what office is that?
The same as mine. We just do different things.
And what's his name?
His name is Junior Yarza. Over here, tried to reach out to any owners for this house, but it's just been sitting like this. So when that sign is there, then basically I was telling him the building inspector would have to better tell him than I could, because I'm out here pissing people off, tagging houses for everything active. A property like this, yeah, the building inspector would be like, look, whatever you plan to do with this, you need to get permits.
That's cool.
You close, blah, 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 blah. Just the whole rundown. And his name is Junior Yarza.
I just don't want to take title on it, and
that's the only option is to tear it down. Right?
Yeah, then we just got some empty land.
Well, see, past what I can do, because I'm out here all day, every day. How you managed to catch me, I don't know.
Thank God, brother.
Because the way that it's been set up under the new administration, everything goes through the commissioner and then files down to us, where everybody used to have easy access to us.
And I got your personal cell phone number now.
Right. So, like I said, and I keep it real with you. After a certain point, there's nothing else I can do. You would have to then consult the city clerk to see if there are any records concerning something that I didn't see, like if there are liens on the house or.
So the Freedom of Information, go grab that, and then see if anybody, the building commissioner guy, may step out. If he's there, he might step out and have a word of conversation with me, possibly.
I mean, outside of his scheduled day, he could. I mean, I could mention it to him. I make a note of the house. This is my first time actually having a look at it. I've done inspections up and down the street.
Okay.
So this is my first time even
paying attention to it.
Yeah.
All right.
Because if I were to tag it for the weeds and everything and send a letter, it would go nowhere.
Got it.
And then we'd have to cut it, and then I'd have to issue a citation, and it would go nowhere.
Got it. Extra work.
But the citation would be on record saying this wasn't handled. So if you're trying to get this house, then
and I'll inherit it at that point. So day 2 of me trying to figure out if this property is going to be a fix and flip or a quick flip, aka wholesale, or just take it down and hold it and put it on the MLS. I don't know what I want to do, but I do know there's a big sign on this house, right? And I noticed it the first time, but the second time I kind of really noticed it. And I just decided, like, hey, let me reach out to the city and let me make sure this thing ain't on the bulldozer list, and it has to be destroyed or whatever. So I tried calling the city guys, and the city didn't give me any info, and it said I had to go get a Freedom of Information report done or whatever. But one of the code enforcer guys, which he hasn't been in there since 2020, he's on his way to meet me there at 2 o'clock. I got to be there in like 9 minutes, no CP time. So that's where I'm heading at, guys. So I'm going to check in when I get there. I'll see you in a few minutes. All right, so we are approaching City Hall so we can go to the clerk's office and see, can we get any information about this place being bulldozed down anytime soon. So let's keep our fingers crossed and our prayers up.
Yo!
Hello. Monique, hey, look, I need information on freedom of information.
Freedom, okay. So we do have our Freedom of Act request.
Okay.
That's Freedom of Information request. It does take up to 5 business days.
Okay.
You just, as a requester, need to fill this information. How would you like your response? We email it. You can pick it up by mail here, or we can mail it to you. And here you would just put what is requested. Our FOIA officer, Miss Maria Lucor, would give you a call and let you know when it's ready.
Okay.
Yes.
And then I need the building commissioner as well.
Building commissioner is with building next door. You do
So
that
next
for
one. Yeah, yep. Because we're purchasing a property on Catawba. So on top of that, I want to make sure it's not on a demo list. I just wanted to say
you
guys.
just have to do for you, so that's all you just say whatever.
For 5 days?
Pardon me?
It's gonna take about 5 days.
5 days, sir.
5 business days.
5 business days.
Gosh. Okay. Let me fill this out. All right, thank you. He was very helpful. It's a lady at the front desk in the building department, was able to do a little bit more research, and she found really nothing on that property. Basically, just some common like property codes, grass, things like that, but nothing major. She also don't think it's on the demo list. So my unction is saying move forward, go ahead and post the earnest money, and get this deal on the wraps. This deal, I got it locked up at $44,000 from a wholesaler, which got it up under contract for 24. So I'm gonna either perform on it or maybe just flip it out. Either way, this is a win-win. I'm still trying to wrestle with myself on the next exit strategy on it, but I'm thinking I'm just gonna line up another buyer and just make 20K on this deal and just keep moving, because I got a rehab coming up on the 7th that I'm closing on, and then one more property. So I don't want to overextend myself, but I do want to keep moving forward. And sometimes getting a fast 20,000 is not a bad idea, right? So with that being said, I'll keep you guys posted. It's been a great day. The young man that's got this deal locked up, he's incredible. And at the same time, it's like I'm mentoring him in this whole process. So, hey, that's what it's all about. You guys stay tuned and let you know the end results of everything. Be blessed. Remember, be faithful, be blessed, and be loving. And know that God loves you. We're winning. Talk to you soon.